Erev Tov. Just 1 minute before Yishai takes the lead. This is Baruch Hashem, the second Siyum in a row for Shir Bet Thursday night. We're hoping that one of our boys will make a Siyum next Thursday night and it'll become a thing every Thursday night, a Siyum. Tonight is sponsored by Yishai's mom in memory of Jack Krashen, Yaakov Reuben ben Nishka, Olav Shalom, in honor of the Siyum.
Hoidotzi b'chem hayom es hashemayim v'es haaretz hachayim v'hamaves nosati l'fanecha habracha v'haklala uvacharta b'chayim l'man tchaya ata v'zarecha. I call upon heaven and earth to bear witness that I have placed before you life and death, blessing and curse, and you should choose life. Choose life. Moshe Rabbeinu, the Av Lanvim, the first leader of Am Yisrael, and arguably the wisest, most knowledgeable Navi that Am Yisrael has ever had, he gets up in front of the entire nation and he says, choose life. Isn't that obvious? Like, what are we here for if not to choose life? Last year, I struggled with certain things in yeshiva, Shana Aleph, being consistent, etc. I would rather, a few times, I would rather sleep in, miss minyan here and there. There was a time when Rav Netanel pulled me aside and he opened a Chumash and read me a few psukim that seemingly had no relation to literally anything. He said, he pointed at the Chumash and he said, these psukim were written for you. And he proceeded to relate every aspect of those psukim to my struggles that year. Uvacharta b'chayim. This pasuk was written for you. Hashem is giving us a choice. With Yom Hadin coming, Moshe Rabbeinu is telling you to choose life. Shana Aleph. Choosing life might mean giving up Netflix to go to Shir. It could mean deciding to, instead of playing sports, you learn with the Chavrusa. You have this year ahead of you, an entire year, to choose who you want to be, what you want to do, how you want to spend it. Moshe Rabbeinu recommends you choose life. Shana Bet. You've chosen life by returning to Eretz Yisrael to learn Hashem's Torah. Lev L'Chayal. You've chosen life by coming back home to fight for your people and your homeland. As Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur get closer, we should continue to choose to live and figure out what life means for every one of us. May we be zocheh to have life in the coming year and to understand what that means for each one of us.
Amen.
So I was planning to come into the year and to start learning my what I refer to as my arch nemesis of Gemara Masechtas, Makos. For the past several years, I've repeatedly started it and then it kind of dropped off the face of the earth. So until my Chavrusa got his, he's supposed to receive his in the mail. And until then, I figured to start off the year and keep consistent. I would start a small Masechta and Chazer it a few times before I start Makos. So the Masechta I learned was Tamid. It's very short. However, it talks a lot about the Beis HaMikdash and the Kohanim, their jobs, obviously the Korban Tamid, etc. So the last parak is just made up of Mishnayos. So I'm going to finish this last one. Hashir Shahayu Halivim Omrim B'Mikdash. The songs that the Levim would say in the Beis HaMikdash. B'Yom HaRishon Hayu Omrim. The first day, Sunday you could call it. They would say L'Shem Ha'aretz Umla'ah Tevel V'Yoshveva. We say all of these each day during the week, every morning. That's Tehillim Chaf Daled. Basheni, on the second day of the week. Hayu Omrim, they would say, Gadol Hashem Umhulal Meod, Ba'ir Lekenu Har El Nekamos Hofia. And that, on Monday we say that, and that's Tehillim Memchet. The Chamishi Hayu Omrim, Haninu Lelokim Uzenu Hariu Lelokei Yaakov. Bashishi, on the sixth day, Hayu Omrim Hashem Malach Geus Lavesh V'Gomer. And Bashabas, Hayu Omrim Mizmar Shir Liyom HaShabbos, Mizmar Shir La'atid Lavo Liyom Shekulo Shabbos Umnucha L'Chayei Olamim. And on Shabbos, we say that we say Shabbos is a day. It's a day purely of rest and everlasting life and Shabbos. Hadron alach b'zman she'akohen gadol v'slik Allah meseches tamid. Hadron alach meseches tamid v'hadrach alan. Daton alach meseches tamid v'datach alan. Lo nishnashem minan meseches tamid v'lo sisnashe minan. Lo ba'alma haden v'lo ba'alma da'aseh. Hadron alach meseches tamid v'hadrach alan. Daton alach meseches tamid v'datach alan. Lo nisnashe minach meseches tamid Lo sisna sheminan, lo ba'alma haden v'lo ba'alma da'aseh. Hadron alach meseches tamid v'hadrach alan. Daton alach meseches tamid v'datach alan. Lo nisna sheminan meseches tamid v'lo sisna sheminan. Lo ba'alma haden v'lo ba'alma da'aseh. Yerotzom lefanecha Adonai Eloheinu v'Elokei Avosenu she'tehei sorascha u'manosenu ba'olam hazeh v'zhei imanu la'olam haba. Chanina bar Papa, Rami bar Papa, Nachman bar Papa, Achai bar Papa, Abba Mari bar Papa, Rafram bar Papa, Rachish bar Papa, Surcha bar Papa, Ada bar Papa, Daru bar Papa. Harav na Adonai Eloheinu es divrei sorascha, befinu b'fifios amcha v'Yisrael v'niyeh, kulanu anachnu v'tzetzeinu v'tzetzeinu amcha v'Yisrael, kulanu b'dei shmecha v'lomdei sorasecha lishma. Me'oivai tchak meni mitzvosecha, ki lo olam hili. Yihili bi samim b'chukecha leman lo evosh la'olam, lo shkach pekudecha kivam chayisani. Baruch atah Adonai lamdeinu chukecha amen 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 sela va'ed. Modim anachnu lefanecha Adonai Eloheinu v'lavosenu shesamtecha l'kenu miyoshvei beis hamidrash v'lo samtecha l'kenu miyoshvei kranos she'anu mashkimim v'hem mashkimim. Anu mashkimim divrei sorah v'hem mashkimim dvarim b'telim. Anu amelim v'hem amelim. Anu amelim umkablim sachar, v'hen amelim v'enam mekablim sachar. Anu ratzim v'hem ratzim. Anu ratzim l'chaya olam haba, v'hem ratzim liv'er shachas, shenemar v'atar lehim toridem liv'er shachas. Anshei damim umirma lo yechtu yimehem v'ani avtach bach. Yerotzon lefanecha Adonai Elohai, shem she'azortanu l'sayim meseches tamid, ken tazreni l'schil mesechtos, Usfarm acherim Simon Lilmod Ulalmed Lishmar Vlasos Ukaimis called the very Samuel Terasecha Be'abra. Uschus called Tanaim V'Amoraim Usamidei Chachamim Yamod Li Uzari Shelo Samush HaTor Mipi Umipi Zari V'Zera Zari Adolam. V'Siskayim Bi B'Hishalecha Tancha Osach B'Shachbecha Tishmar Lecha B'Hakitzosa Ki Sichecha. Ki v'yirbu yamecha v'yosifu lecha shnos chaim arch yamim b'mina b'smala asher v'chavod Adonai oz la'amoyten Adonai baruch sam v'shav. Yiskada shmei rabba ve'amad dihu asid li'ischadasa v'achaya masaya v'la'asaka yashon l'chaya alma v'mivnei kartad Yerushalayim v'shachlala Hechle begava u'mekar palchana nuchra'a min arav la sava palchana di shmaya la asrei וימליך קדוש הבריחו במלכוסי ויקרא ויצמח פורקני ויקרב משיחי. וחי יכון ומכון וחי לכל בית ישראל בעגל לא בזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבא מברך לעולם ולעולמי עולמיה. יסברך וישתבח ויספר ויסרמה ויסנסה. ויסדר ויסלל ויסלש מדקודשה בריחו. לילה מן כל ברכס ושירסו תשבחס ונחמסו דאמירון בעולמו ואמרו אמן. על ישראל ועל רבנן ועל תלמידיון ועל כל תלמידי סלמידיון ועל כל מאן דעוסקין בארייסה. דיב העשרה קדישה הדין ודיב וכל עשר ועשר. יהי להון ולכון שלמה רבי חין וחיסטה ורחמין וחיין אריכין ומזיינים וריחי ופרקונמין קדם אבוהן וישמעי והרב ואמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבי משמעי וחיים טובים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום ואמרו והוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. אמן. Ma